Good evening, USC. I'm Kyle O'Connor.
And I'm Anna Grace Galloway, and welcome to this week's edition of Monday Night Mashup.
Our lead story tonight, current National Security Advisor Mike Flynn has no plans to resign from his position after discussing sanctions with Russia, being confronted, and denying it. Flynn has also been known to talk down to our nation's president despite the position he holds. According to retired Lieutenant General Mike Hertling, Flynn has shown a complete disrespect for the office of the president. Vice President Mike Pence has also chose to deny that Flynn spoke to Russian ambassadors discussing military sanctions. Anna Grace, do you feel like Flynn had the right to do what he did, or do you feel like what he did was a bit too risky?
Well, I feel like it was a little risky considering there's the uncertainty of the time frame of when this discussion occurred, especially because it is with Russia and our history with Russia. I feel that if he would have discussed this with higher up offices beforehand, it might have not been such a big issue. On this topic, Flynn also needs to find ways to clear up these details that have been publicized. Flynn was accused of telling the Russian ambassador that they would further discuss sanctions once Obama was out of office. He recently told reporters that he doesn't quite recall what he said to the ambassador regarding the sanctions, while apparently he told Vice President Pence that those conversations never happened. Kyle, do you think Flynn needs to be held accountable for these actions?
The first thing that needs to happen is the story needs to get straight. We're getting a bunch of different accounts of what happened, and before we can even begin to discuss this, we need to find out exactly what happened. Now, whether he has the authority to do what he did, or if he should have gotten permission from a higher up, that's a discussion for once we know what actually happened.
After the break, we'll have Latasha McKnight with weather, followed by Leah Kaczmarek with sports.
Hello, I'm Latasha McKnight with the weather forecast. As you can see in Los Angeles and Phoenix, it's going to be 72 degrees. And up in our mountain regions like Seattle, it's going to be pretty cooler. And down here in Miami, we see that we have warmer temperatures in the 80s. And now for our forecast for the week. As you can see, we have warm weather definitely on Tuesday for Valentine's Day, which is going to be pretty warm. And we have clouds for Saturday and Sunday that's coming in. But also, we have a chance of 80% rain, so make sure on Wednesday, so make sure you have your umbrellas. And now for Leah with sports.
The basketball team is looking to prevent history from being made Monday night against Connecticut, who is looking for its 100th consecutive victory. Despite many major accomplishments from the team, the Gamecocks have not been able to defeat the Huskies, who have dominated year after year under head coach Gino Auriemma. The matchup will take place tonight at 9 p.m. at Harry A. Gamble Pavilion. Softball started up this weekend as the Lady Gamecocks took on the Ohio University Bobcats. The Gamecocks were able to destroy the Bobcats by a 10-0 win, with the 10-run rule being put into play. With amazing performances from Kristen White, the score was able to go to us with almost every one of her at-bats. She had 4 RBIs on a sacrifice fly, a double, and a 2-run homer. The team will face off with Presbyterian College next week. After the break, we'll be back with Kyle and Anna Grace to discuss this week's upcoming student election.
Thank you, Leah and Latasha. Student government elections will be this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. You have the opportunity to vote for student body president, student body vice president, student body treasurer, and student senators to represent USC. The student body constitution will also be posted, revising the jobs of each one of the roles. To vote, go to sc.edu/elections.
Yes, please make sure you get out there and vote. That's all we have for this week's episode of Monday Night Mashup. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at SGTV News 4. From SGTV, I'm Anna Grace Galloway.
And I'm Kyle O'Connor. Have a great week, USC. Carolina, forever to thee.